guys, I'm Penny and welcome back to one of my little vlogging videos. I haven't made one for about a while. I don't know, I can't remember when the last one was actually. It's been a while and I actually explained the problem that I was having with my setup on my news video that I posted. If you didn't watch that, my hard drive actually ended up falling onto the floor last week when I was trying to render a video. From memory, I can't even remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure I had a vlog on there ready to render as well. So that was disappointing, and I mean, it was more of a, that happened. I lost videos, I lost editing files. I did have someone very helpful, one of my viewers, who helped me out with finding some of the files, but still, it's not quite the same, and I still lost a lot of motivation to make any videos, which sucks. But that's kind of what happened in the last week or so. But like I said, I did explain that on my news video. But since it has been a while for this channel as well, I wanted to make a vlog. Nothing in particular to really talk about today, just general news stuff about my life, not video gaming news. Let's see, I started learning German, which is kind of out of the blue. It's been a language that I like the sound of. People home? I heard a car, I'm not sure if my housemates are home. Anyway, it's been a language that I like the sound of. I have no real particular reason for needing to learn it. I'm not going to Germany, I don't know any German people, but it'd be nice to know bits of another language. My friend Mikey showed me this site called memrise.com, and it works by trying to kind of teach you things by creating what they call memes, and then it's kind of hard to describe. I guess the best way would be to kind of explain it as a situation. So one of the memes is I can't pronounce it very well in German. My German is not good. It's freut mich, which is lovely to meet you. And the meme for that is, it's a sentence in this case. It can be a picture or a sentence, but in this case it's a sentence. And it's oh, that's a lovely piece of fruit, Mick. And that's not a good example, but hopefully you kind of understood what I meant. They do little pictures and things, basically to kind of give you a way to remember what it means and how to pronounce it, by not just saying this is what it means and this is how you pronounce it, but just actually giving you something to relate back to. If you are interested in looking at it, I'll put a link below because I thought it was the worst description ever of a meme, so I'm sorry to you guys and to memrise.com for that. But that's, yeah, I take calls at work, I work in a call center, so between calls at work, it's kind of slower on the weekends, so at that time I was kind of just learning some German. Interesting, actually, that's a much better meme to share with you guys. The meme for to learn is lernen. I don't know the pronunciation. We have no headphones at work, for the computers, so I couldn't actually hear what they were saying, but lernen, however you pronounce it, is to learn, and the meme for that was, I'm learning some German. Oh, that's a much better one to have shared. Really should have done that first. I guess that wasn't my housemates because no one's come home. Anyway, that was what I did on the weekend, and then on Monday, and then today as well I was learning it. I'm surprised I've stuck with it for 4 days. That's longer than I stick with a lot of things. I'm surprised I've stuck with my videos for 2 years. But anyway, in other exciting news, my last video, I can't remember if this one got posted or if this was the one that got destroyed. I'm actually going to check that. But in the last video that I either made or uploaded, I was talking about upgrading my gaming setup, and I'm pretty sure it's the one that I uploaded. 2 seconds. Slow Australian internet. And I really shouldn't be doing this because I'm trying to render my news video. But YOLO! Yes, it was. Okay, the last one I uploaded, The last one I uploaded was my upgrades video where I was talking about potential upgrades I wanted to make to my videos. And I have actually purchased the first of them. Interesting story involving eBay. So I've been following this one item for a while, which was for 2 big softbox big softbox light setups, as well as one of those big screens, a hanger, and I think it came with a blue, black, a green, and a white muslin cloth to hang over it, and I was pretty excited about that. It was selling for, they had either an auction or a buy it now price. The buy it now price was $170 and shipping, which was I guess it's pretty, I don't shop for these things often, I don't know what the average price is, but it seemed like a good price for what it was. I was happy with that. But then I noticed that they also had an auction that had the same shipping, but it started at $0. And I was like, well, I don't know how popular this item is, so I guess I may as well try the auction first of all, If it jumps up in price a lot, then I'll just do the buy it now price, but if not, I might get it for cheaper, which is great. So I put a bid in. I shouldn't have. You should wait till the very end so you can try and get a cheaper price, but I didn't. I'm impatient and lazy. But I put a bid in, and then over the last week or so, it's been jumping up to, for a while it was sitting around $40, which I was really happy with, and then it jumped up. Today was the last day, so it jumped up to like 160, which is like $10 less than the actual price. And I was like, alright, well, I mean, there's two possibilities here. Either someone else wants this item as badly as I do for cheaper, but we're both pushing the price up, so I figured after I put one bid in, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to bother after this, because I'll just buy it outright. So I put it in. And then the second thought I had was, you know, I mean, the fact that they're selling them outright for a set price, and they're also doing an auction, I wonder if they've got someone in the company who's bidding, like, from within, to try and drive the price up for potential buyers, because in the end, they kept outbidding me, possibly in order to drive the price up to a point where it was at the asking price or above the asking price. But then I'm pretty sure that happened, the second thing happened, because apparently I've never had this happen to me on eBay before, and I use it occasionally, but I've never had this happen before. I got a second chance from the owner of the auction, and this was about less than an hour after the auction had ended, where the other person had won the item, and it was just saying, hey, the other person who ordered this item didn't pay us, or doesn't want it anymore. Did you want the item for this price? And I was like, no, I don't. But it turned out I actually got it. It turned out much better. Everything went better than expected, because in the same store, they had the same item, or a very similar item, without the big hanging screen part, which was definitely going to be fun, but by no means something that I required. And it was much cheaper. So I grabbed that instead and saved myself about $100. Worked out pretty well in the end, but I just thought it was interesting. Like, I kind of suspected that they might have that going on. Someone bidding on purpose in order to drive the bids up. And then he's kind of confirmed it by sending me that message. But that was interesting. Another very exciting thing happened to me today. The earrings that I have been waiting for about a month now finally arrived. They're little tentacles. I love them. They're made out of polymer clay, and I got them from a store called Deceptions on Etsy. I'll post a link below. They look like they're like plugs or stretches or gauged earrings, but they're not. I don't have my ears stretched. I just have little baby piercings, so I'll take them out and show you. Oh, that really hurt. And I broke it, actually. Wow, that was not a good thing for me to have done. I will fix that with some glue, but as you can see, it's just stuck on there. That's actually quite disappointing, but I'll just grab some super glue and fix that one back up there. But as you can see, it's a little regular earring in there. Whoops. But I am happy with that, I will. I was definitely tugging that too hard. But that's probably enough of me for now. I've given you the big updates on my life, broken my new earring, but I can fix that. So I will fix that, and I will see you guys again soon, probably for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.